It's time for Friday Fabulous Florida.
There is a gigantic alligator in my kitchen.
A look at the weirdest stories from our weirdest state.
Well, it's got nudity, it has alcohol consumption, it's got every manner of misbehavior, this particular iteration of Friday Fabulous Florida.
What?
Yeah. A woman in the Florida Keys, she's there for a job interview. She crashes into the bar while drunk and spits on the deputies when they arrive. Yes, it's a...
I don't think that interview went well. No.
That is an odd way to try to get the job. A woman visiting the Florida Keys from out of state with her husband to meet a possible employer ends up in jail after downing a half a bottle of liquor in 5 minutes and crashing into a combination bar liquor store, then fighting with sheriff's deputies and spitting at them. Her husband is no day at the beach either. He wound up also being taken in. There she is, her booking photo. I gotta say, I know she looks angry or concerned, but I think that scowl she's got going is very respectable. I really like it. I think that helps her. And on the booking photo scale, I'm going to give her, I really like this. 8.5 is what I'm going with.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I really like it. And thank you, William Lundgren says 9 with me. He's, but most people are in the 5s, the 4s.
She knows what she did. That's what she looks like.
That's right. She knows what she did. Exactly.
It's like she's just had a really rough day.
Well, she has, Kim. She's had a rough day.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you're
6. I'll give her a 6.
Okay. And what about her husband? Can you put him up there, Albert? Because he looks a little less scowly and a little more, I don't know. He's got, his eyes are wide open.
Now, see, I'm going to elevate that one. That one I'm giving an 8.5 too. Yeah,
it's funny. I'll give him a 7.
It's the crooked mouth, I think.
Oh, I see. Didn't even notice that. I'm looking at his eyes. Are those eyes the eyes of somebody on he looked dilated or something?
Yeah, and that looks like they said that they're going to take a photo on 3 and actually took it on 2.
Well, according to the arrest report, Kimberly Marie Robbins, 47, and Charles Fronfield Lambert, 41, both of Elizabeth City, North Carolina. They were in the in Big Pine Key to meet with the employer. The arrest report says that Lambert told deputies they drove to the Coconuts Bar and Liquor Store there on Overseas Highway. Robbins went into the bar, purchased a bottle of Crown Royal, and drank approximately half of the bottle in about 5 minutes. She got into an argument over her drinking.
My lunch that there's alcohol involved.
At some point, the deputies are saying that Lambert hit Robbins, and deputies deputies said that Robbins got into the truck to get away from this dude, and then drove the truck into the side of the building. That's what caused the damage. When the deputy arrived on the scene, she was asked if she was okay, and she was asked to step out of the vehicle. She said she was fine. She got out of the truck. There's a strong odor of alcohol, of course, and she ended up losing her footing and falling onto the floor, and at some point spitting at deputies.
She was angry.
Yeah, she'd had enough.
And Coconut sounds like such a happy place. Good day, sir!
Exactly. I've told you I'm right. A Florida man accused of stealing over 120 gallons of cooking oil from a restaurant. He jacked this stuff from Claremont, Florida, and then tried to take it across state lines. I mean, it's
a wild idea, but it just might work.
Yeah, the big cooking oil caper. Police said the manager of the nearby Beef O'Brady's restaurant spotted the suspect.
One place you'll never find Mark Thompson.
Yeah, that there's nothing
Beef
on the
O'Brady's.
Beef O'Brady's will be. I'll be driving by, not even slowing the car down for that one. Anyway, the man was arrested last week. Nearly 130 gallons of cooking oil was stolen from this restaurant. So, this dude wearing all black. I don't know. That's just the description. I don't know why that's important. But after the manager confronted him when he was engaged in this heist, the suspect fled in a white, beat-up work van. The van was later pulled over. You see it right there, the hose and the way, I guess, he sucks out the cooking oil.
Busted.
The van was outfitted with this equipment that made it appear as though it could be part of a criminal enterprise, according to cops. There was a pair of bolt cutters near the front of the cab and around 129 gallons of cooking oil worth over $430. It's a tough way to make a living, but it is a living. That money, of course, would be for cashing in the cooking oil, which had been jacked from the restaurant. He was arrested, the suspect was, and taken to the Lake County Jail, where he'll have to reflect on his cooking oil fortune. A Florida man is arrested 75 times. That's right. The count is in, the official count. He started his arrest record in 1985. And he's been going strong since then. Now his 75th arrest, everybody. I don't know if there's a ceremony of some kind.
That's a milestone. Well done.
It is. There should be something. I don't know. Yeah.
Like a little cake at the jail. You know.
Exactly.
Cake and punch.
Yeah, it should be like those gender reveal parties. They should have them right there.
They need to have like an honorary cell for him. That's his cell. Yeah.
Yeah, the throne, a special throne for those who've really gotten their punch card hit that many times. 75th arrest. There he is, Mark Brentz, 57. He's still got a lot of arrests left in him. He was arrested last week by Florida law enforcement after an investigation launched earlier this month revealed a barcode manipulation scheme targeting Lowe's stores across Hillsborough County and Clearwater. Brentz was booked into the Orient Road Jail. I wonder if he has a favorite jail now. He's been booked in so many.
He looks like he's been arrested so many times that now when they book him, he can barely stay awake. He's like,
I think he is kind of bored by the whole thing. Mm-hmm. That's true. He has the look of a guy like just saying, can't you use one of the other 74 pictures, for my other arrests?
Don't you know who I am by now?
I'm going to give him a solid 7. Yeah. What he looks a little like James Taylor is right, Ren. He does look a little like James Taylor. Yes. What do you give him, Kim, before I move on?
I'm going to give him a 5.
Okay. He actually did, this defrauding scheme, the one with the barcode, got him some serious money. I mean, thousands of dollars is what he's accused of stealing. And finally, there's James Taylor. I think that Ren really, I give you mad credit, Ren. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, James Taylor is kind of smiling, which is what is deceiving. But you take that smile off James Taylor's face, he's a little,
Yeah, that's like James Taylor before having a Snickers. Like, that's like...
Oh, that's too good.
Albert, thank you.
A naked woman. All right, settle down. Disrupts a birthday with doll antics.
What?
A Florida woman arrested for walking around outside this birthday party naked. Grace Ann Sharp, 56, charged with indecent exposure. The incident happened along Fowler Avenue in Pensacola, Florida. She looked so happy. Her neighbor was having a birthday party, apparently, and the report states that the neighbor says that around 7 o'clock, she walked up naked to the chain link fence that separates the two properties. She was reportedly waving around plastic doll legs, like from a plastic doll, and then rubbed the item on her private areas. Oh. Yeah, I figured when she showed up naked, nothing good was going to happen.
It looks like they put her in one of those vests you wear at the dentist office, that lead vest.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what
she looks very happy, though. I'm going to give her an 8. What would you say?
I'll also give her an 8. I think whatever she was rubbing on seems to have,
Ah,
lifted her
It's
spirits.
interesting. You think the two are linked, her disposition and the rubbing. Interesting. Tom Malloy, thank you for the $2 super sticker.
If we're gonna do Tom Malloy, then we should do Kelly Malloy because look at that.
Wow, Kelly Malloy for $100. A big shout out. And I'll even come back to that after Friday Fabulous is over. But I have to round this out. I'm in the middle of a story with a naked woman rubbing on herself. Kelly Malloy, though, I'm not going to cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
But that is a substantial donation to the show that needs it. So thank you. Anyway, to just button this out, the neighbor made the kids go inside the house. They didn't want the kids seeing this any more than they'd already seen it. And the neighbor said, I know it's hot outside, but you got to go back inside your house. So she was rounded up by authorities. And that is our slimmed down Friday Fabulous Florida. What is we have to pick a favorite. We don't want to pick a favorite. I mean, it's in the bylaws of the show that if we do Florida, we have to pick a favorite story. So quickly, Albert, what is in the chat?
I have 3 options. I have the drunk job interview, the oil theft, and James Taylor arrested 75 times.
Before we get to what's ahead in the chat, Kim, what is your favorite, please?
I'm going with the doll dancing good time girl.
Wow. That's
the reason that this place is fun.
Man, that is some... I wouldn't have predicted that, but it's...
Well, there are no
Pull up your
gators.
pants, my man. Pull up those pants.
Yeah, the nudity.
So,
Nudity gets it done. Albert, what's your favorite?
I gotta go for the guy. It's very straightforward. 75 times arrested. It was probably the most straightforward headline I've seen from Florida, because usually they put so many details. There's a knife, a machete, and they were naked and all this stuff. Nope, this guy has just been arrested 75 times since 1985.
I was fortunate. Everyone I worked with made me better at my job.
Yes, his job was to be arrested, and he's good at it 75 times.
Bonus points for the comparison, too. Very good. Very
Yes,
strong.
the James Taylor thing, that was Ren. That was just, I thought, genius. I'm ruling out cooking oil. I'm ruling out naked woman. Guess that leaves me with the job interview crashing into the place where, 75 times.
Like a Mad Libs there, spitting on the cop.
Yeah, I'm going to go with
Driving
the
into
woman
the
there for the job interview, and she gets drunk and drives into the bar. And yeah, I mean, I know that there were extenuating circumstances, but it's really... Nudity? Now you're talking, says Gordon Andrews. Anyway, vote for your favorite in the chat. If you're watching, as most people do, in delay, you can, if you're on YouTube, you can indicate your favorite there. We do look, and it's something of a litmus test for the kinds of stories that the audience sparks to. And then Albert, who is the commish, he does handle the curation of Friday Fabulous Florida and can make his curation conform with many of the stories that you spark to. She clearly hadn't done her hostile workplace training module yet. Exactly. She was getting fired before she was getting hired. I have mad respect for that. That is Friday Fabulous Florida for today.
This has been Friday Fabulous Florida.
There is a gigantic alligator in my kitchen.
Y'all come back now here.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.